Welcome back to your War Room 1985. So today I just want to talk to you about a certain activity that we found from the insiders. Those are the women and men that are inside these companies, these public traded companies, and they are the best leading indicator in Wall Street. Most of the time, there's a lot of focus in PayPal, Amazon, but you won't see Jeff Bezos or any one of those big guys buying those stocks. They already got compensations that are well rounded as far as what they deserve or agreements in place. You also notice how Warren Buffett can no longer beat up the index. And we're talking about the S&P 500. So in order for you to find a growth opportunities, you need to know exactly who is buying, when he's buying, and how much they're buying. And that's exactly what I just found on partyct.com, the ticker symbol of the company, PRTY. And I just want to show you this company because I think it's one of those cases that you may think you don't know exactly what it's about. You probably never heard of it. You don't even know if it's a public traded company. But when it comes to see the value of the company, it's all about who makes money, who is making money, and the opportunity of further development that will attract buyers. And that's exactly what is happening. If we take a look at the activity, just see if I can have it. Just want to zoom this. Okay. This is one of my captures. And all right, it's not working. Let's see if I can have it one more time. Okay, let's see if I can zoom. There you go. Now, I found just activity, and this is a very interesting activity, all except for the one that was on March 19 of this year. Take a look at what is happening. Clifford Saucing, a 10% owner, he purchased at 166, 174, 193, and he added $330,000, $640,000. $1.5 million. So right, you have totaled so far the last purchases, every purchase during the month, this month of August, you look at just about 12% from his previous purchases. And then suddenly you have director Norman S. Matthews. He's come with $500,000. It's 50% more of what he actually owned. Now, this is a good indicator of the activity, the high conviction or not. For example, if you look to Goldman Sachs, Barclays, Bank of America Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley, they tend to label their conviction in what you're looking. Now, if you look at the insiders, this is a director. He's part of the board of directors of the company. Again, ticker symbol, PRTY. And you see that suddenly, out of the blue, he's picking up 50% more shares than he previously owned. What does that mean? Do you think he's just going to take $500,000 out of your pocket out of nowhere and just going to buy stock because you feel you want to do that? Of course not. There's something that they know. There's something that will happen will take place, and they already know. On my next video, I'm going to talk to you about the most important piece of paper in Wall Street, something that no one talks to you about. And as long as you don't accept that this is the most important piece of information in Wall Street, you will never have the edge in stock trading. I will talk about that on my next video. But for today, Saturday, August 22nd, I thought it was a great idea just to record this video and show you exactly what is happening. There's a ton of activity, a full rotation between $1.60 all the way to $2, $2. Now, let's go to the chart. I'm going to go into trading view, talk about volume profile. This seems to be the acceptance. All you see on the histogram, the blue, yellow, or well, sort of orange histogram to your right, it's the acceptance zones for the price of this particular stock. It goes from 195 all the way to the horizontal dot line in red. This is the point of control. Think about this as the gravity center for the stock. And what it does, it tells us if we're trading above, you can accept this as the risk that you may involve. And each one of you, these videos are for education purposes only. And then you need to define your risk profile, how much risk you want to take. I will talk to you about what I do following a few hedge funds I've been doing for the last 14 years. And the idea is, if this is the acceptance zones, we have a tremendous amount of volume executed at this level. So the next thing I like to do is always know, of course, following volume profile, I have an idea where's the acceptance value of previous buyers. But I just need to look at the long tail of the candlestick. The long tail of the candlestick for you is just a pattern, and that's the way it looks. But remember, it's the battle, the constant battle between bulls and bears, short sellers and buyers, shorts and buy, shorts and buy. That's the battle, and that's the definition that you have with all this formation. Now, what I like to do is just know exactly when I have this range, and this rotation tells me how far the stock may go up. I just take the price range to the left, and I have an idea that I can make on my money at least 510% in the next couple months. Now, it's not to say that you won't have a small stop. For example, the first stop of this particular stock to the next liquidity level will be set at $7.40 per share. That will give us an estimated valuation on our shares, a yield of 280% to the upside. Now, the way I calculate risk is pretty simple. I may use the risk all the way back down to the point of control, the POC. That's at 45 cents. That gives me 67% risk. Now, take a look. Consider the fact that we're not looking for a 50% return. I'm looking to make serious money. Listen, if you're retirement, if you're looking to retire sooner than expected, if you're looking to retire, you need to make some money. Investing all your money in PayPal. I'm not saying PayPal cannot double where it is right now. It's a great company. Amazon, why not? At 6,000. Look at Tesla. It's only all the way from $300 to almost $2,000. I'm not saying it's not a probability. What I'm indicating is if we know who is buying at what time and the amount that they're buying, they can indicate that something may be around the corner for that particular stock. And that's the case for PRTY, Party Company, Party City. And this company, it's screaming the way we look at this based on the volume profile, the acceptance zones, and also the fact that you have the 10% owner and a director that out of the blue is buying 50% more shares. It's an indication that there's something cooking in this particular stock. I'm looking to take a position on Party City next week. I think you should do the same. Always look to follow the insiders. Who is who inside the companies, because they will be the best leading indicator of Wall Street in the next 10 years for you to make serious money on your trading account.